get their eye in quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over to have any chance. That's a solid shot.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
There'll be runs here. No pressure on that run.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game, so I want to show everybody their strength.
Ooh, well bowled.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
Yeah!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Picks the gap with ease.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Getting right in and behind it. Nice, solid defence.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 1 for 7. Change in the bowling. Australia switching it up with some pace. McGrath comes into the attack.
Rodrigues gets off the mark.
On that nicely. Good defence.
Yep.
Good fielding out on the boundary. That's too easy to pick up a single.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Rodrigues watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ooh. Ooh.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Ooh.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
The over comes to an end, not many runs coming from it. This match seems to be in a bit of a holding pattern for the moment.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Middled that one. Great timing.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is, they'll just get smacked.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep. Keepers.
That's great fielding. The ball was flying. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Yes.
Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 23.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Ooh,
Misses
well
everything.
bowled. Ooh.
Five runs added there. India are 1 for 28. Perry from the south end.
Ooh. Oh, well bowled.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Good work there on the boundary.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yeah.
Timed that perfectly.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Lanning, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Six runs added there. India are 2 for 34.
Ooh, well bowled.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Ooh, well bowled.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Drives it.
Ooh,
Wild
well
shot.
bowled.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
Ooh, nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Ooh, well bowled.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on by the batters.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Great shot through the gap there.
Wait on.
Finds the middle.
Yes.
Won't find the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Perry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 9 off it. India are 2 for 52. Shot. Should be runs.
Ooh, well bowled.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait.
Brilliant. That'll take some chasing down.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings.
Yep.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Molyneux, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky, and just keeping the bowler honest.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Keeping things tight, nice delivery played away very carefully.
Ooh, well bowled.
They just can't seem to get it away. That's the third dot ball now.
Ooh.
That's a
nice
really
bowling.
wild shot. Nothing elegant about it at all. No timing, poor batting.
Loud shout!
Wait, yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Campbell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Ooh, well bowled.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Beautifully timed shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
That's a solid shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Appeared to be well within the limits. The umpires called a wide.
Waiting.
That's out. Caught.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled. That's the over. India are 3 for 72. The captain can now put 4 fielders outside the circle. Big shout.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs.
Yes.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Ooh,
That's a tough
well
call
bowled.
for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Ooh.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Kaur watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ooh. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. Yeah!
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes!
Great shot, great timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
More dots in that over. Molyneux completes another good one. Huge! That's flown.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Drives it, complete miss.
That was a really poor batting shot. Swing and a miss.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Our superb timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge six.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Super shot, that.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Molyneux from the south end.
Yes!
Very good shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yes!
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Yes!
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Fantastic catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything. At the end of the over, India are 5 for 138.
Yes.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Nice shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched. For 4 runs.
Getting right in and behind it. Nice, solid defence. Huge appeal.
Yes.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely played.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Yes.
Gone! Great reflexes, even faster hands.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on as a new batter strides to the middle. The bowler will be looking for another quick wicket.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Lanning, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Out! No, somehow it's missed everything.
Excellent delivery, excellent bowling. There's drift and bounce, no bat, and unfortunately for the bowler, no wicket. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 163. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Drives it. Wild shot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. No pressure on that run.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Well bowled.
Carey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Oh, great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Carey shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot. Their intentions are clear for this innings.
Yes.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just need to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Gone! Great catch, quick reactions.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yes.
Out. 2 wickets, 2 balls.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Gone! Takes it and seals the win.